to 10. So how are you coming in? Are you driving and then jumping up? Where are you jumping on the train? Yeah, more than enough time. What did you think of the webinar last night? I've got a really good idea how we can innovate further. So like last night when we had the midweek live. So I'm en route to London. Got some busy meetings today, some venues to check out. Not reveal too much because it gives away the whole plan. Sometimes you got to keep things a little bit on the secret side. So yeah, busy day in London. Then I will be back early afternoon. Then I've got a lot of filming to do. So Alex is going to be heading to mine later this afternoon, and we'll get these things done. But yeah, very busy week. Celebrated our 8-year anniversary of the project of Falcon yesterday with a live webinar. It was incredible. Really goes to show that when you persevere and you stick to something that you love and you have a pure intention and you're really passionate about what you do and you want to change people's lives, it's never ever become a chore. Like even after 8 years, I still feel just as inspired as from day one in 2017. And now we've changed people's lives all over the world, and I'm going to continue to do so. So even now when I go to London, I'm working on things that are going to benefit people within the community. I just don't stop, and that's because it never feels like work. It feels like something so much deeper than that. It's not just a trading community. I've seen so many people grow from shy, timid people to now very confident, got control over their finances, know where they're going in life, clear direction, and they've got their shit together. And that's all because we started this project. And I remember in journal just like this, just journaling at the moment, a journal just like this, when I was on a flight back from Australia, I mapped out Falcon. And I think this pen says Falcon Effects on it as well. Don't know if you can see that yet, but yeah, Falcon Effects. So mapped out this project, and everything that I said that I wanted to achieve has come true. Not in the exact order, because the dots connect at a later stage. I'm telling you this because ideas don't come out fully formed. Like, you never know each pathway, and a lot of the times you don't achieve success in any industry is because of high level of procrastination. You want things to be perfect before you begin, before you start. You got to be brave. You just got to go for it. What are you saying, Rev? So yeah, I'm going to crack on with some journaling. Busy day today. Get shit done. Get back. More work. I mean, we're just getting started. It's still earlier on in the year. Make every day count, people. Another thing that I was thinking about lately, which is like why have we got into the position that we're in, is because I've never been focused on anyone else. I couldn't care in this space as well. People talk about market research and looking at other people. Got no care in the world whatsoever about what anyone else is doing, what any other strategy is doing, what any other trends are doing. And I think that's what's given us a competitive advantage. If anything, I've seen so many copy and paste, copy us. And the problem with that is that it's never original. It's never the original source, which is why they end up fizzling out and they fail, which is what we've seen. And I told people that years ago, listen, when you build something, it can't be built on quicksand. And a lot of people in this industry, they build things on quick wins and quicksand, where I spent a lot of time building foundations. Bearing in mind, if you're coming to the channel for the first time, wondering how long I've been in this game, 17 years. I was 9 years into my journey before I even thought about telling someone about trading and what I'm doing, let alone teaching them and helping them. It's because not only do you need results, not only do you need consistency, not only do you need the whole package, you need experience as well. So you could be profitable for like 2 years, but 2 years of profitability in one market cycle in a trending environment, it's fuck all. You need to be able to deal with all different market cycles. Sometimes it's ranging, sometimes it's a bit choppy, sometimes we're in a huge squeeze, but the market is never the same. And if you don't have the experience through all different things that happen, even economically, you won't know how to navigate it. So if you don't know how to navigate it just because you've got some short-term consistency, how are you then going to help someone else navigate that when you're essentially always stepping into new territory? Where I can go back nearly 2 decades, there's not really much I haven't seen. Look what I've just spotted. Blank Street Coffee. Never had a coffee from Blank Street Coffee, so I'm definitely gonna have to check this out. Now I remember we saw the Blank Street, but we went for Black Sheep. Yeah. So what's the coffee like compared to anything else?
It's pretty good.
Better than Costa.
But the thing is, mate, I'll be honest. The
Costa's
coffee,
washed.
Yeah, the coffee in Oxford.
Yeah.
The coffee in Oxford, my local coffee shop. It's a roastery. Best in the world.
What, the one that you gave me? This year we got a really busy roadmap, and it's going to require a lot more work. Like I can already feel the intensity this year has massively stepped up. Like if you think about it, it's February. We just had the 8th year in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
There's so many things on that roadmap that we need to tick off, but I love it, and it almost feels like the team is more aligned than ever to get this done. Yeah, so we've got something cooking up. Can't reveal too many details right now, but we're just checking out a couple of venues for something really unique that we're going to be doing in the trading space.
We have projector, we have microphones.
And then this as well.
Yeah, it's nice out here. Yeah, so that's one space down. Now we're going to be looking at another one. I mean, it was pretty decent. It had all the space, had all of like the open glass, like everything. I can imagine what we're going to do there. That'll be like a very memorable experience. Yeah, but how much is it worth on Monopoly board?
I can't remember.
We need to do it at Mayfair now.
Yes.
12:55. I'll head back. Then I'll meet Alex at around 3. We'll film. Yeah, I'll see you soon. What a day it's been. So I'm back now. Just went and checked if I had any post. Finished up some filming today with Alex as well, so everything's good. He's just editing at the minute. So what we got cooking here then? Is this a timeline video?
This is the whole thing, yeah. So we're sitting at 12 minutes. So it's 12 minutes of Falcon's history.
Look at that. Tell you what you need. All you need is a journal, a pen, paper, and just start writing your goals down. Just make a damn plan. And this is literally all you need, guys. You just need a journal and a pen and just a plan. Oh, really? Just write down step by step every single Shame day. I've been saying that for fucking years. And yeah, what a day. Just been cranking things out. It feels like I've just been, honestly, 100 miles an hour since the start of this year. And I knew this would be one of those years where, you know, foot to the pedal, just get on with things. I think I explained that. I just feel very aggressive and more aligned than ever with the mission and the vision that we've got. And I think it's started to sink in a little bit more now with, you know, the 8-year anniversary. There are so many situations I can now remember. If you actually watch, you'll see the 8-year kind of like timeline video. It's over on the Falcon channel for those of you that are interested in trading. And you'll see almost like the evolution of, you know, Falcon from the beginning and so many things that I've learned. And you'll see lots of similar people. Of course, people come and go, right? But you'll see a lot of people that were there at the start, they're here now and their lives have changed. But what sticks out to me is that I think about this industry and, you know, what I do, because a lot of my effort, even though I run multiple businesses, I'm an entrepreneur, I invest, I'm into property, I'm into all these different things, and there's certain things I don't even talk about on this channel. But what I will say is that 80% of my time and effort is always on Falcon. It always has done. And that's because that's been my number one priority from the start. Because certain things are much bigger than just transactions and money. Seeing people's lives change. And I got a beautiful message today with someone that expressed, you know, like some really, really deep gratitude, but it wasn't from the individual, it was actually from a family member. And it's moments like that that you realize you're not just affecting the direct individual, it's the almost indirect people that you affect. It's the families that you affect. So when I think about, oh wow, 8 years, so much has changed, it's like loads of family members have changed as well. So I'm so grateful to be in this position to just really just lay out the pathway, because we do live in a world that's very dog eat dog. Most people just care about themselves. So I've always wanted to be the difference, to show, look, not everything is transactional. Don't get me wrong, if you want to put in the work, you have to invest into yourself. That's normal with everything. But there's a certain level of, when I find people with the right attitude, the right mindset, and you can see they really want it, like they really badly want it, all I want to do is just pour more and more effort into those people. So I'm so proud of what we've built, and it's really kind of sunk in more and more that, wow, 8 years. So here's to 8 years, and very many more as we see more and more lives change. Also, I need to redecorate this little bookcase area. Let me know what you think. So basically, I've been moving loads of bits around and trying to create these little sections, but yeah, this needs a complete revamp. I've got so many books indoors, but, you know, I'm building the second office. Oh, soon as well. I need to give a little update on that, because the second office is coming along nicely. I've already started painting it. Well, I'm not painting it, but it's already started to come along. So yeah, I'll have a think anyway. So only one trade for me this week, which was Aussie dollar short. This was a beautiful hedge play, targeting these areas here for a potential long. Wasn't able to get the long just because it just happened too aggressive, but it is what it is. But a lovely little 3.85. Apart from that, I am looking at, I mean, pound CAD's not ready yet, but this could be ready quite soon. This could be a really tidy trade. Of course, you've got pound dollar moving into the highs. We're looking for some longs here, euro dollar long as well, because the DXY right now is moving into that low. What we do need for the bigger moves to kind of come into play is we need to see whether this base holds or not. If this base holds, then you can shift your focus to some dollar cross pairs. It makes it so much easier. Where if it doesn't hold, and then you look at the weekly with a higher time frame, if we're going to get a run from here, from A to B into here, can you imagine how much money and how much you could scale up in just one run just by being switched on and focused? That is what I love about the way that we trade. It is so systematic. Once you understand where the key value areas are, you know where are the big players going to step in? How am I going to ride that wave? And again, if I go back to the 8-year timeline, this is the kind of stuff that I've been saying for years. Like, this is nothing new. I've been talking about this since the start of 2017 when I first started teaching people how to trade. I knew the type of topics that would be against the grain. And if I actually look back then, I remember I was the first person to show naked charts. It was just full of support and resistance, EMAs, indicators everywhere. And I was the first person on the scene to come on and say, look, you don't need all of that rubbish. What you need is to learn how to read price, understand the psychology of the market, understand where are the bigger players stepping into the market and where is most of the retail market getting caught on the wrong side. And it's so simple. Just because it's simple doesn't mean it's easy, but it is simple to understand. It's just most humans, they overcomplicate everything.